Hey, before we start, have you ever wondered what would happen if garbage collectors simply disappeared? At first, probably nothing. You would throw away your trash, close the lid, and continue with your day. But then collection day would come, and nobody would show up. Most cities wake up clean. The sidewalks are empty. The trash is already gone. But none of this happens automatically. While you are sleeping, garbage collectors are moving through dark and quiet streets. Their shifts often begin before sunrise. They stop at every house. They lift heavy bags, empty containers, and quickly move on to the next street. By the time you wake up, they have disappeared. You only see an empty trash can, so the entire process feels almost magical. You throw something away, close the lid, and a few days later, it is gone. But someone had to collect it. Someone worked outside in the rain, cold, or summer heat so you would not have to think about your waste again. Good garbage collectors are almost invisible. They remove the problem before anyone notices it. But if they miss just one collection, the bags begin to pile up. The smell appears. And suddenly, everyone remembers that they exist. What happens after you close the lid? You throw away a bag. You close the lid. Then you forget about it. But the journey of your trash has only just begun. A garbage collector empties the container into a truck, where a powerful machine crushes everything to create more space. The truck continues through the city. It collects hundreds of bags. When it is full, the waste is taken to a transfer station, recycling facility, incinerator, or landfill. Some materials are separated. Paper, glass, plastic, and metal may receive a second life. Other waste is burned or buried. None of it simply disappears. It only moves somewhere you cannot see. Every bottle, package, broken toy, and unfinished meal must eventually go somewhere. We rarely think about that destination because other people manage the entire process for us. Closing the lid feels like the end. In reality, it is only the beginning. Imagine that every garbage collector disappeared tomorrow. The first day would feel normal. Nobody would panic. You would throw away your trash and continue with your life. Then collection day would arrive. The trucks would not. Containers would fill up. New bags would be placed beside them. After several days, the smell would spread through the streets, especially during hot weather. Flies would appear. Then rats. Wind would tear open the bags and carry plastic, food, and dirty packaging across sidewalks and roads. Restaurants, hospitals, and apartment buildings would face an even bigger problem because they produce large amounts of waste every day. Soon, the city would become dirty and dangerous. Disease could spread. Streets could become difficult to use. One invisible service would suddenly become impossible to ignore. It would not take months. It might only take a week. The job may look simple. Pick up a bag, empty a container, move to the next house. But garbage collection can be dangerous. Workers lift heavy objects hundreds of times during a single shift, which puts constant pressure on their backs, shoulders, and knees. Some bags hide broken glass. Others contain sharp metal, chemicals, batteries, or medical waste. One careless person can cause a serious injury. The truck itself is another danger. It is large. It has powerful moving machinery. Collectors also work beside traffic, where impatient drivers may pass dangerously close to them. And the weather does not stop the job. They work in rain, snow, freezing cold, and extreme summer heat. They also deal with terrible smells, insects, and leaking bags. Most people only touch their trash for a few seconds. Garbage collectors spend their entire shift surrounded by it. Most trash is predictable. Food packaging, empty bottles, old newspapers. But people also throw away some very strange things. Garbage collectors find broken televisions, furniture, bicycles, toys, and clothes that still look new. Sometimes they discover phones, documents, jewelry, or even money that was thrown away by mistake. Other items create more questions than answers. A single trash bag can reveal what someone eats, what they buy, and how they spend their free time. In a strange way, garbage collectors see a hidden version of the city. They handle the things people no longer want anyone to see. But there is rarely enough time to investigate every unusual discovery. The truck must keep moving. Another street is waiting. Another container is full. And somewhere inside the next bag may be something valuable, dangerous, or simply too strange to explain. Garbage collection is becoming more modern. New trucks can lift and empty containers with mechanical arms, allowing one worker to do a job that once required an entire team. Sorting facilities also use conveyor belts, cameras, magnets, and sensors to separate different materials. Some machines can identify plastic, paper, glass, and metal within seconds. This makes recycling faster. It also keeps workers away from some dangerous waste. But technology cannot solve everything. Machines struggle with damaged containers, blocked streets, loose bags, and objects left in the wrong place. People are still needed. They make decisions. They solve unexpected problems. They keep the system moving when technology fails. The job may look very different in the future, but it will not simply disappear. As long as cities continue producing waste, someone, or something, will still need to collect it. We often judge a job by its salary, status, or popularity. Garbage collectors are rarely respected or remembered, but without them, cities would become dirty, unhealthy, and dangerous within days. They protect public health and keep daily life moving. We do not notice their work because they remove the problem before we see it, and that is exactly what makes their job so important. We should respect people, no matter what job they do.